control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. These women love me, bro, they tryna me. That's the wrong way, back your buddy, if you get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a I'm in the S5 facing comfy, cause I can't name that dummy. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated.
EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Is Musgrave, the man in motion. On 2nd down, Stroud. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Here we go.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to be taken down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
Could we see the first touchdown of the new season? It's 1st and goal. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Here's Jacobs. Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Jacobs. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line. Third and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Blues. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. It's up and through. And the Blues have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go.
Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's a 2nd and 9.
60 Maverick. Sack. 79 Bronco. Warrior 70. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Thrown left. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. First carry for the Auburn alum, Tank Bigsby. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
A run up the middle, Spears. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Let's go now. Check go.
They'll stay on the ground with Spears. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Spears. He is in. Tyjae Spears. Touchdown Steelers. Anders Carlson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Steelers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. Will begin. First and 10.
On the quick, right?
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Hill brought in motion. A second down throw for Stroud. And he finds Tyreek.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Here we go, let's go.
On play action, Stroud. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It is a big play on first down. And even 30 yards.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with the sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Blues will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop him. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
19 line. Set up.
From the gun, it's Young. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Ready up.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hunt.
Back to throw. Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Let's go. Ready.
To throw is Young. He gets this complete to Mitchell. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set. Hey, smash.
They send the tight end in motion. Spears now out of the pistol. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass, unmask the defense, and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Quick throw here is complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Now Carlson to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Steelers are on top. It's 14-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Oh, hey. What, Tony? Hey.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. To the right side and hauled in by McConkey. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Look the high.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Hey, check that. Ready?
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Now Young. That's caught. It's Mitchell. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll run it to the right here. That's Spears. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now Young. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Oh, no dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Here's Young. He's got it at the 7, and he will score. Brian Thomas, touchdown Steelers. Carlson's kick is good, and the Steelers are out to a 21-10 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Stroud. Throw right side, caught by Odunze.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing is Stroud. Is caught downfield by Odunze. 22 yards, the pickup there. That's enough for a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown Blues. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Back to throw, Stroud. Where was he going? Finally, they catch up to him and bring him down. A big loss there. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. In motion comes Thomas.
18 Cardinal, 18.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Trap ball 80. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Out of the shotgun, Young. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Second and a yard.
Come on, set. Biggs.
A tight end in motion now.
Set, go.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Straight ahead, it's Spears. And he'll work this into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5.
Set. Viking 18.
The motion man here is Mitchell. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Stroud to throw here on first down. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jair Brown.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here's a handoff to Spears. And that's going to be shut down quickly. He'll get this one only up to about the 2. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Young. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you could bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out there.
Off the play fake, here's Stroud. That is caught, back corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Blues. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Blues have cut the deficit to 5. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. They'll run with Spears. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Here's the pistol snap to Young. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Second and 7.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions. Check go.
On second down, Spears. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Well, that second down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they are in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? And now it brings up a pretty interesting third down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
18 reps, 18 reps. Go street. Hut, hut.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Let's go. Set.
They'll drop to throw. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And a short pickup down inside the 10. They'll come up now for second down. Receiver in motion, going right. On second down, Stroud. This one finds McConkey. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
70 range, 70 range.
Young. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. Now, on second and long.
Dragon 60. Set up. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 79 Bronco. Hup.
To throw is Young. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. On play action, Stroud. That complete to Jacobs.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And with 4 seconds remaining, they will call the timeout. Just enough of a cushion to get the field goal unit on. Trying to send this one to an extra session.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, 4th down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive.
He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win for our visitors. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.